So with the release of the new America's Animal Pack here in our franchise zoo, I think we're gonna probably try to use some of that today. And, you know, obviously, might as well take advantage of the fact that the pack came out today and all that. But yeah, here we are. Hello everybody, for those of you who are new, my name is Johnny, and welcome everybody back to another episode of Planet Zoo Franchise Mode. We are back in our desert zoo called the Swine Center for right now. We still have yet to get our permanent name, but welcome back everybody. Look at all these boars, and that's actually the first object we have to do today, is I need to get all of these boars that have been born in this zoo, and we're going to release them to the wild. Our first animal release. I think that's our first animal release anyways. But yeah, as you guys can see, and you probably saw, we have changed some things around here. This is now a new little area that I've started building. I didn't want to build too much of it because I wanted you guys to watch me build it, obviously. But I thought this was a cool little structure to kind of start things out with, and, you know, just kind of decorate it a little bit and trying to figure out what I want to do. And we're going to start over here, actually, which is going to be where we put our new animals, not the bush dog. Where is it? Coyote, yes. So we're going to start off by getting some coyotes, and wow, there's lots of them. So I know a lot of people have very mixed opinions on the coyotes, because I'm not entirely immensely sure what the, what everybody's opinions are, obviously, but, you know, I just, I really liked it. I think this game needed coyotes for sure. And, you know, I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, but it's mine. The coyotes are definitely my cup of tea. A lot of people thought that it was kind of a wasted animal slot and we could have done so many more things. And I don't necessarily completely disagree with you. There's definitely a way to say that there could have been different animals that we've gotten instead. But for now, I think the coyote was a really big thing. With the animals pack, I like all the animals that are added. The only complaints I have is I would have liked spider monkeys and black bears, American black bears. That was my wish list. And you know what? I didn't get my wish list, so it's not that big a deal. Now I gotta go through and make sure all of these are set to nothing, because if I don't, I'm in for it. But yeah, I thought I would get these little things off of the Steam Workshop. Whoops, none. And then this, I gotta make sure all of these say none, so I don't have any notifications. But yeah, we're grabbing these because these are some cool little education board thing. I have more. I have this one. I have this one. I have a desert theme one. This one as well. I just grabbed a bunch of them trying to figure out what we could do in some fun little ways. I did get a desert one. Where is the desert one? It's probably still locked. It's not that. No, that's a taiga theme. Camping site? That's funny. Sometimes I forget the things that I actually have in here. But yeah. Yeah, I can't find the desert one. It's not that big a deal. You guys might have seen it anyways. But yeah, off camera I did obviously quite a bit. I messed around and decorated the zoo a lot more, got some more lights. I changed the time of day that we're open so that we are open from like late morning to dusk, so that way we can actually use these lights and whatnot. And here are our coyotes, perfect. So you guys need stuff. What do we got? You do not like the amount of sand. You are not a fan of this. And so hopefully you guys don't mind me doing like some more gritty stuff like this. Like just kind of doing all the decorating live. I used to do a lot of speed builds, but I feel like you guys enjoy me doing this a little bit more than you do the speed builds. And if I am incorrect, you know, you gotta let me know, but yeah, we're gonna go, is it random rotation? Just trying to make this look like completely out of control, kind of crazy. Here we go. It looks a little funky, and we could honestly, like, go through and delete a couple here and there. Like that. To kind of create, like, a little bit of a... Yeah, that looks a little better. And then, I think... this one right here. There. That makes it look a little bit more dynamic. And then, grab some tick seeds. Gotta just kind of create, like, little bits of flowers around here. A little taller. I'm just gonna try to line this up. Like so. And then I don't really want to use the tamarind trees. That doesn't make any sense to me. I can put one of these bushes in. Raise it up just a bit. We'll put it out in this corner like that. But we really don't have much going on over here. And over here, let's maybe do like some cactus, some prickly pears. And then I don't want to do like the big Oregon ones. Let's go like that. 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 I don't know, am I going a little too crazy over here? I could be not. So yeah, we want something like this. Coconut plums? No, that doesn't really fit what we're doing here. That's more like, that's what I'm looking for. We'll do one of these. Just kind of sink it right there. That's not terrible. So there we go. Terrain is good, hard shelter's good. You guys need enrichment still. What can I give you? So, stuff like boxes. I can just kind of hide like that. And then sprinkler. We will do one. And we'll do it like right there. And then what colors could we do this? Do like a brown. And like an orange. We'll go like the darker yellow. That looks better. So yeah, I'm just trying to kind of make this look a little bit more interesting and there. And I try to use these water trough things more because I don't know, I just like having realistic things. And the water pipes, yes, they are realistic, but not always the most realistic. Did I hear one of them getting boxed up? No. Okay. So is it just these two? Is there more? Parents. Unknown father, unknown mother. Okay. I could have sworn I had more than these. Maybe the other one's in transit. Possibly. Okay. So what do we think of this? It doesn't look the most amazing, but it's not terrible. I think we could benefit from doing something like that. Benefit just from having a nice little hill. Some long grass on it. Like that. There we go. That's not bad. That looks better. Okay. Now, you are almost completely happy other than the fact that you have like no food enrichment. So what I'm going to do, vet research. We are going to put you on the Coyote. Perfect. And then, yeah, we'll get more food stuff done. So now we need to kind of get like an outside thing done here. So we're going to go and, yeah, fences. And we're going to grab, what should we use? We could use this Indian fence. I kind of like that Indian fence. We might use that. Yeah, we're going to use the Indian fence. So I'm just going to go like so. We're just going to place this all throughout. Just like that. And then I'm just going to back like that. There we go. And you guys don't really need to see me do all this, so I will do that and we will start working on our next area. Okay, now that we have that done, You can go ahead and grab, we're going to use this one, because this one just kind of seems like the most, I don't know, normal looking one, I suppose you could call it. So we're going to go right here, and then we're going to go right here, and then, honestly, I don't think we really need to put another one around, but we will put one like right around here. Like that. And we just got to make sure all of these have the coyote. Probably would have been smarter to place one and then make that one coyote and then worry about the rest of them. So education wise, that is good. It's not bothering people. And then a little trick I usually do for these, or if you're doing any custom thing, I take these and I sink them into here, and now people stay away from them for the most part. They don't go in there, and they also stay quieter around the animals, which is nice. It's always a bonus. So in here we only have 3 of you guys. We're gonna check the market to see if I can get more. We're gonna send that girl into here. And there we go. The coyotes have their play yard, I guess. And their thing is massive. Unfortunately, I'm not a big fan of how big I had to make this. It's cool, I suppose. Like, if I wanted to do something this big, I'd do like a mixed enclosure. But, you know what? It works. It works, and it's pretty much about just what they need. Wow, they actually say they can't move around most of this. Oh, the fig tree. It's the fig tree. Kind of ruins it. They can get on those. They can get on the cactus? Why? I doubt they ever will, but that's interesting. Okay. Do us all a favor, get rid of this tree. And then instead, we will just grab, like, I don't know, a big Joshua tree. I'm gonna grab, like, a small one and place it next to it. Like that. And that possibly helps. Helps a little bit. Doesn't help a whole lot. Is there any other spots that are really being taken up by something? Not really. Other than these bushes kind of taking up spots in the back. So here's what I'll do. If I delete this one, how much more room does that give you, if any? Perfect. Just the right amount. There we go. And then we got mechanic research, which is on drink shops currently. And I did learn the new pack here, so I am going to look. First, we're going to close that, and we're going to go Coyote. So we actually get Coyote statues. Interesting. I did not think we were going to get Coyote statues. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to place them like this, and like this, and then like this, and then like this, and like this. And we're going to get something like that going. And then over here, we're going to get the Coyote. Okay, I don't want to do it like on the ground because that would honestly probably confuse the coyotes. Like that. That's pretty cool. I didn't think we were going to have a coyote statue. That's interesting. Makes me interested to see. So Raybird's just statue. Okay, we don't have anything on the monkey. Our new monkey. And then, yeah, no, we don't. Okay. What else did we get? Flamingo? Did we get something for the Fiesta Flamingo? Yes, but not Greater Flamingo. Okay. Anyways, cool. All right, we're gonna get started on our next building here. This is going to be our Night at the Desert Nocturnal building. Night at the Desert Nocturnal Center building, whatever you want to call it. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go flat roofs. And we're going to make sure it is, yeah, it's on flat roofs. And so we are going to do probably this one. And obviously it's going to be a different color. It's not going to be the same color. I'm gonna do this so I can raise it just a little higher. And then the color we're gonna do is actually gonna be like a really dark, like this color. And actually, I think that looks really good with this. So we're gonna go like this. We're gonna skip over here for a reason. Okay, and then we're just going to go like so. And then like that, like that. And then I think over here. Oops, we need to get this one. And then like that. And then like that. Okay, and then over here, this is going to be different because this is like a completely different area. And we're gonna go 2 meter. Make sure that actually comes up to the correct spot. And then we're gonna make it go like so. And then in the middle here, we're gonna do is that correct? Like this. And we're gonna do a thing like this. So that's gonna look all different and interesting. And then we want the 2 meter eave. And we want to flip that. Perfect. And then, so I am just going to go like so. And then we're going to duplicate. Like this. So it's gonna have like this one long look to it. I know it's a little weird, but trust the process, trust the process. And then for plaster. Yeah, we're gonna use plaster for this part. And then it's like this. I'm gonna make sure that's the correct color. Nope. Nope. Yes. Oh no, Miss Piggy's gonna die of old age. Hold on, let's go say bye to Miss Piggy. Miss Piggy is saying her goodbyes to Ham. Say see you later, Ham Solo. Miss Piggy is on her way. Oh, she's gonna enjoy a cake. She's gonna enjoy this cake before she dies, and here she goes. Hey, that was a good. She said goodbye to her mate, went and ate some treats, and died. Are people upset? Shouldn't that Tamworth pig be inside a habitat? Do we have a pig that's escaping? Okay. But what do you call it? We are gonna name a new Miss Piggy. Because, you know, one of you guys wanted him to be named Miss Piggy, so better make sure we have one named Miss Piggy. But yeah, I'm sorry, what? Are some of them, are they escaping a lot, or? Yeah, they're saying inside a habitat. What do you mean inside a habitat? This is a habitat. Oh yeah, I did add this, by the way. I don't think I ever showed that. It's never been used yet because I'm not entirely sure how I'm gonna do it. But yeah, they keep saying inside a habitat. There's no... They haven't escaped. Yeah, what are you talking about? Tamworth pig has escaped. Hold on. Which one? Ham? He's chilling. He's inside of his habitat. Okay, not sure what that's about. Anyways, okay. So, yeah, we've got this going. Almost forgot what we were doing for a second. Okay, and then... And then we just go like that. And then we're going to simply duplicate. Go down into here. Place it there. Place it there. And then obviously we're going to have something up here. Because inside of this spot, we are going to have the Egyptian fruit bats. So we're gonna go like this. So there you go. We got our little bat thing going over here. We're not going to do it on this side, because on this side, we're going to do... I want to see... So, we're doing Gila monsters. We're doing... Oops. Tarantulas. Nope. What else? Yeah, okay. So, Gharials. We're doing Gharials as well. Yes, this one, African crested porcupine is another one we're doing. So we're gonna do this. We're also doing the viper, so can I do snake? There we go. Put the snake one over here. Spider. Like this. I'm also doing scorpions. This is all we're doing. So we're doing scorpions as well. Yeah, I didn't think there was any scorpion stuff. But there we go. And then we're gonna take these signs and we're gonna do like a orange for you, and then for you, we'll do like a yellow. Perfect. And so we are going to go to the free look camera to go inside of here, because now we gotta go in here. Okay, now that all of this is taken care of, we're gonna move on into here, and we're gonna start turning all of this into a cave-looking type thing. Can I just... Nope, I can't just click on them. Okay. We need to go Zoopedia. So you are good with tropical rocks. So that is the type of rock I am going to use. But yeah, it's a little hard to kind of really decorate this all cave-like, because we don't necessarily know where all the enrichment stuff is going to be right now. And I could cheat and just look it up, but I'm not going to do that because that's cheating. So like this for now. Look at that. That looks pretty awesome if you ask me. I think that looks pretty good. Hopefully you guys agree. Okay, so now we have to get our porcupine and our Gharials in here. Okay, so we're gonna start with the Gharials here. Let's see, terrain, perfect, awesome. What we like to see. So we're gonna go Asia, grassland, savanna. Y'all want tamarind trees everywhere. Everybody wants a tamarind tree. I don't get it. Everybody loves the tamarind trees. We're not going to give you the tamarind trees. So we're going to give you palm. We'll try to put a palm like right here. And then something like this. That's better. Look at that. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. And so for here, yes, this. I made this up. So that way, where it gets flat, aka down there, I can and will just, whoops, want this flattened. Make sure that is just flat. That is probably close, as close as I'm gonna get. Go like this. Just try to make this look right. Whoops. Hello, that's not what I meant to do. And we're gonna go down into like that. Something like this, and then we grab. Which kind of rock is this? Savannah? Savannah. Grab this. And then just like so. And then we want to make sure that this is really roofing off a good chunk of area here. Just move a little bit more. With this one, we're gonna have to sink that in just a little bit. Sorry, I'm getting a little quiet. I need to spicing these things up here, but you know, we're just placing rocks right now. And now, look at this. Watch what I'm gonna do here very carefully. Just going to put this up into here. A little higher. Like this. That's not sticking to the ceiling of it. Nope. I think that's tall enough. It looks tall enough to me. Gario. And check that out. Isn't that crazy? I like that a lot. I don't know about you guys, but I do. And then we're gonna grab this, duplicate, close this. We're gonna go ahead and put one right over here. And I'm not gonna make the same mistake as last time. I'm going to use Gario. I'm gonna grab this whole group, duplicate it, get rid of that. Put one right there. Then inside of here, we're gonna put one right here. And is that gonna be a little narrow? Hold on. Seeming a little narrow to me. I'm also going to bring this close to over here as I can. And this speaker, I'm just going to move this speaker in general. We're going to put it more so like in. We're going to try to go right behind there, like so. And that's not in the path. It's not good. And so we're going to do my trick again. For those of you who might not have noticed it before, we just take this, sink it, place it inside of there. And we're going to do that for this too, just to make sure nobody goes in the, nobody goes into that negative zone. Okay, once again, place it like this. And then place it like this. Make sure nobody can do anything inside of those. I'm going to get more donation bins. Put one here. We will put one on the corner. We will definitely be putting two in here. Perfect. This looks great. I like this a lot. I do want to kind of see if environment, aquatic Asia. We're gonna go plants. Excuse me. For those of you who don't know, I might as well say this. I am still getting over my sickness. I had pneumonia for a little while. It has been going away, but not quite yet. So we're gonna go like this. And then we're gonna go like this. Okay, actually, you know what? Let me take that back. It is mostly gone. I don't really have much going on anymore. With that, it is mostly gone. It's just, I'm still kind of recovering, I suppose I could say. Can't do anything too crazy because, you know, it's an indoor thing, but we can try to somewhat decorate it nicely. Make it look cool. You know, just throw some little bits of dry grass. Trying to raise this up. Let me put this on random rotation real quick. It's back on the large. I'm gonna put this one in the corner. The medium one, raise it, rotate it a little bit like so. So when people are looking in here, they're looking like that. Yeah, no, we can't fit any trees in here, I don't think. Elephant grass, that's interesting. No, I'm not trying to take away a lot of this space in here, though, that's the thing. Yeah, we'll put like a little hawthorn bush here. Just to kind of give you guys some room. Or not room, but like something. Doing our little walk around and tour, we're going to start over here in this area, where you kind of get this outdoor viewing of the gharial. And you have this awesome little thing right here, and you can walk around and just see, and you can just kind of poke your head over if you're a taller person, or if you're Shaq, it doesn't even matter to you. Or you can walk over this way. I don't know why those people are going that way, there's nothing over there. And then we can go over here, and we can see this little hill over here that we're going to build on later. Ooh, and if we run down here, you can watch this gharial just float through here. Oh my goodness, man, just look at him go. That looks so cool. And then, when we climb up here, we get another little sky view. I'm not completely sure if they can actually even come over here, but they have the option to, if it's possible. And now look at that, we're breaking day. So now, heading inside of here, we can see the, where are they? Mexican red-knee tarantulas, there they are. We get another viewing of the gharials. Actually, this is, hold on. There we go, we fixed it. I didn't realize those windows were facing the wrong way. But now we have more viewing of the gharials. Wherever they are. They're probably all swimming. Yep, there they are. You can see them right out there. Oh my gosh, this is just so incredible. Night at the desert house, it's just so nice. Over here we got the desert hairy scorpions. There's one. Over here we got the Gila monsters, or Gila monsters, depending on how you pronounce it. There it is up on the wall. We got the desert horned viper, which is down there. And then we have the African crested porcupine, which is chilling in here. Look at it. It's so beautiful. Just foraging in his little box. And then, when we come out here, we have the Egyptian fruit bat cave. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. I'm very proud of this. I think this building looks incredible. I hope you guys think the same. But anyways, that is going to probably go ahead and do it for us today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do hope you enjoyed the channel in the video. It was just such a treat to make. It was so much fun to build all of these things. And I'm so excited to see what we do next. But you know, I ask that you please share the video with a friend, guys. It definitely would mean so much to me if you did. I really, I'm hoping to get 600 subscribers maybe by the end of spring. That would be kind of cool. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you all next time. Peace.